The country is also pumping in more resources to close the wage gap and encourage lifelong learning. This includes giving all Singaporeans aged 40 and above a $4,000 SkillsFuture credit top-up in May. That's to spur them to upskill and reskill, plus a leg up for Institute of Technical Education students to further their studies. Alif Amsyar reports.
With the winds of change, jobs that did not exist a generation ago, like data scientists, are now in demand, while roles like data entry clerks fade into the sunset. And that's why Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong says Singapore has to change the way expertise is defined and help workers refresh and update their skills. One way is to level up the existing SkillsFuture program.
We will reap the full benefits only if all of us, government, employers, workers and unions, lean forward to truly deepen this culture of lifelong learning and skills mastery. This must be our shared commitment to one another.
Singaporeans aged 40 and above will get a $4,000 boost in SkillsFuture credits on top of the $500 they've received. It can be used for selected training programs that could help secure better job opportunities. Examples include part-time and full-time diplomas and undergraduate programs. There will also be subsidies for them to pursue another full-time diploma and a monthly training allowance capped at $3,000 for those who enroll in selected full-time courses. And for those who have been retrenched, a temporary financial support scheme will help tide them through tougher times.
Losing a job is a major setback for workers and their families. Those who become involuntarily unemployed naturally feel the pressure to rush into the first available job they find. But the new job may not always be a good fit.
Efforts to narrow wage gaps for more social equality and mobility are afoot. This includes raising the qualifying income cap of a scheme meant to help lower wage workers by $500 to $3,000.
We must accord greater value to those who are skilled in technical hands-on abilities, as well as those with the social and empathetic traits to excel in service jobs. In particular, the wages and career prospects of our ITE graduates should not be too far below their polytechnic and university-going peers.
To do that, more support for Institute of Technical Education graduates aged 30 and below are on the way. This includes a $5,000 top-up to their post-secondary education accounts in a bid to get more ITE graduates to earn a diploma. Plus another $10,000 to their CPF Ordinary Accounts upon getting the diploma. This gives them a head start to buy a home or for retirement. Fresh support for ITE graduates comes amid concerns over the widening gaps in starting salaries between them and those from polytechnics and universities. The Forward Singapore report released last year said that skills upgrading helps to improve career prospects and pay, and that this is a case of the earlier, the better. One ITE graduate knows the benefits of further studies and is now pursuing a diploma at Temasek Polytechnic.
It's definitely benefited me a lot. It has helped me narrow down what I want to do in the future. It has also broadened my opportunities, my available opportunities. And I think to those who are worried that the course might be too difficult, going in with a positive mindset will be a lot better.
After completing his course, Matthew hopes to embark on another milestone in future, an engineering degree at a university.
One MP says that the incentives for ITE students to further their studies will help remove obstacles to their academic pursuits. Jalan Besar GRC's Dr. Wan Rizal says that that's as these students tend to be a little older and might have other aspirations, like starting a family. Now, for them, continuous learning is not a priority.
I think in the long run, we want them to have this understanding that it doesn't stop there. It's lifelong learning. They can continue to upgrade themselves, and learning should not just stop there. So I do believe that the challenges that most of them face and the worries that they have could actually be eroded as long as they change that mindset, and with this kind of motivating nuggets around, I think they should be able to achieve their true potential.
Observers say the $4,000 SkillsFuture credits top-up for Singaporeans aged 40 and above is timely. They add that this group of workers are more vulnerable to disruptions in the workforce, but they stress that such training needs to be more targeted and consider how to support their mental well-being.
These group of workers are the ones that who need it most because they are more vulnerable, especially in this more disruptive, different kind of structural and cyclical challenges that we are facing.
A lot of the SkillsFuture training is not translating into jobs directly. It may be helping people pick up other skills, which is great, right? But from a business perspective, is that translating into actual real business outcomes in terms of manpower? If you are raising the amount of training that's going to be given for people above 40, and if you are targeting it and making it more directed towards business outcomes, I think that will result in great overall outcomes.
We would want to ensure that there's a balance between nudging, individuals to go on to become lifelong learners, and also not trying to get that to be the only aspiration for them, because there are other things that can be done to strengthen individuals' strengths and possibilities in terms of career.
A CNA also spoke to Calvin Lee, one worker who could benefit from the SkillsFuture credits top-up. The 40-year-old is a project director at an engineering firm after making a jump from the finance industry. Now, he says that the extra boost can help open more doors that will benefit his career.
Coming into the construction engineering industries, I think that the most challenging portion is the project management, because I have no prior experience towards managing a project. I really have to start from a role as an engineer, where I have to go to observe how my worker carry out their work on a day-to-day basis. Over the years, I have really overcome all these challenges, and the experience that I gathered helps me to improve about the productivity, the efficiency. In Singapore, we are always offered with a lot of courses to upskill ourselves, to learn the new skills, to actually adapt to the ever-changing environment, and also to upgrade ourselves, to be more aware of what's going on with the latest changes in the industry. It's not just only going to learn, it's also allowing me to network or to know more people. So by doing so, I feel that it gives me more opportunities to widen my network